Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mansa Sundiata, you're the YouTube viewer, and we are about to embark on a Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai Choshu campaign Let's Play. For those of you who are going by the parts, this is part number 14, or battle number 6 for some of you guys. But anyhow, I just wanted to include this battle deployment screen before we get started, as always, to just kind of give you guys a feel of what we're going to be looking at in a few moments. Basically, we're very similarly matched. We literally have the same exact ship type against one another, and as far as I'm concerned, we have access to the same exact types of naval ammunition, which is just the good old-fashioned round shot. So this is really just going to be a battle of just who's the superior captain, and a battle of morale. So let's just get started. Okay guys, so we're here on the field and we get to decide when we're going to attack, and I'm just going to choose dry conditions because I can't think of any conditions that will be particularly favorable for me right now. And since we're on the attacking, I'm just going to start the battle. This is going to be a pretty straightforward battle. It's going to take a little bit of time for us to get to our enemy, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit. But in the meantime, I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about the other...
ready to attack, sir.
Oh yeah, he's just saying that we're ready to attack. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the other playlist that I'm going to be having on my channel soon. I recently shot the first couple of episodes of Mansa Sundiata's War Room, and that's basically for you guys who have been asking for multiplayer combat. I'm working on finding a 2v2 partner for the 2v2s, but for right now I'm just going to be doing Pug 2v2s, and that's just pickup game 2v2, so just random other players. Also, there's Mansa Sundiata's Classroom to look out for, and right after I upload this, I plan on... Okay, so there's the enemy out there, but right after I upload this, I actually plan on shooting the first episode of Mansa Sundiata's Classroom, where I'm going to be discussing... We're going to have our unit of the day, and we're also going to be discussing tech trees. And that's campaign tech trees for now. But I will be doing online tech trees as well, which I think a lot of you guys are going to find a lot more interesting. But that's just that for now. So, let's get into battle tactics. This is, like I said earlier, this is going to be a pretty straightforward battle. There's not much else to say. So, yeah, there aren't very many tips or tricks. For those of you who don't really play battles, or, like, I've been playing the Total War franchise since Rome. And, for those of you guys who have been in it as long as me, you know that there weren't always naval battles. In fact, naval battle started with Empire, which was about, you know, the third game, so it's right in the middle, right? There's Empire, then Napoleon, then Shogun. So it's right in the middle, at least for my playing experience. But I never got particularly good at the naval battles, because I always just kind of auto-resolved them, because I was so used to it from Rome. But for the sake of this Let's Play, I'm going to be giving it a shot. So hopefully it works out well for me. But, yeah, as for tips, as I was saying earlier, for naval battles, as far as I'm concerned, you always want to stay like in front or behind the enemy. You never want to be at their sides. So like their starboard or their back. I think it's starboard. No, it's port. I don't know my naval sides. I'm sorry, guys, but basically you don't want to be at their sides. And what I mean by like during the battle, you'll probably hear me say like stuff like, "Oh, I want to cross the T," and what that means is that if you take a look at this little boat, that's this fake little boat that's like indicating where my boat would go, you want to be doing something like that, where you want the side of your ship to be facing the front or back of the enemy ship. That way, you can minimize the amount of damage that's done to yourself and maximize the amount of damage you're doing to the enemy. So we're just opening up here. Alright. So we're just opening up. I'm going at a little bit of an angle so that my opponent needs to sail forward to try and reach me. And by doing this, I also hope to get across him, as I mentioned earlier, so I can form kind of like a T shape on his unit. Which I'm kind of doing now, but he's turning a little bit to avoid it, which is smart on his part. But as you can see, I'm getting more shots off than him, which is good. But I have lost a gun, which is kind of weird to lose a gun this early, but whatever. Alright, so I'm preparing a broadside right now. And I'm going to make a little bit of a turn and fire the broadside. And it was pretty successful. So I'm going to prepare another broadside and get ready to go again. And I'm going to prepare another broadside. We're almost ready. Pretty successful shots. He doesn't seem to be firing. I don't really know why. It could be because most of his broadside is facing away from my ship. Like I said, you want to keep a really good angle. Like the angle I have right now is actually a really great angle. I'm going to go try and board his ship because I'm kind of afraid that he's going to run away. Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah, he's routing off the field right now, which is what I don't want to happen. So hopefully I could cast the line and try and stop him from escaping. Hopefully, but at this point, yeah, doubtfully. But all in all, this went pretty well. He lost a negligible amount of men, as did I. But let's go look at the campaign map to see how I did. Alright, so, yeah, so we both have one ship remaining. It was kind of a stalemate of a battle. Even though I won and he retreated, nothing much really happened. Actually, I'm gonna try and pursue him and, tie both of this into just one, battle portion of this Let's Play so that I don't have to go shoot another video. But, alright, so it's the same thing. His hulls are a little bit damaged. He has a little bit less men, but let's just get started. Alright guys, so we're on the battlefield map once again, and we're going to choose our weather conditions. We have choice between snow, dry. Okay, so let's go with the dry. And let's just get started. Alright, so that's our enemy parked right over there. So we're actually, my battle plan is to come along the other side of this little mini island or rock, iceberg kind of like thing. To slip around that and basically try and cross his T, as I was mentioning earlier, to try and get my broadside up against the front of his ship. That's a Titanic looking thing right there. This rock, it's kind of...
Today, sir, we attack.
I hope these ships can't, I hope these ships can't just sink through the terrain. That'd be kind of interesting to add in the game, but hopefully that's not the case because I can't afford to. But yeah, so yeah, this is kind of boring. So let's just fast forward a little bit. All right, and we're coming out against the rock, and the enemy's in range. So. Except, I'm not gonna waste my shot like they just did. And fire. Alright, so I wasted some of my shot, but they mostly missed with theirs, so it's not too bad.
Sir, your general is in terrible danger.
Alright. Once again, another pretty successful shot. And perfect for the broadside. All of those were a hit, I'm pretty sure, so that was pretty good. We're taking a little bit of damage on our left, and I'm pretty sure that was the side we were showing to the enemy in the last battle, but We're still in the green, so... But... Oh! Gotta take my words back. We're creeping into the yellow a little bit. Alright, so that was pretty good. I missed just a tiny bit. I'm actually going to turn on fast reload. To see if I could give myself a little bit of an advantage. And firing. Great shot. If I do say so myself. Ha. And it looks like I have a troop advantage right now, so I'm actually going to try and board the enemy ship. It looks like they're just kind of stuck there. Yeah, I'm in kind of a strange position, it seems like. Because I can't really turn to face them too well. There we are. Kind of have to wiggle around a little bit, but alright, so this is a big naval no-no, what I'm about to do. You see how I'm showing him my front to his broadside? This is the T that I talk about so much. You should never do what I just did. The one advantage to it is that it makes you a little bit smaller of a target. But that's not really an advantage compared to the damage that can be done. So really, if you're ever going to do it, only do it very sparingly. But I really need to get myself in a better position. Because we're really just slugging at each other. With two of the same ship, you don't want to be just sitting there just slugging at each other back and forth. You really want to put yourself in a position where you have an advantage, obviously, because you won't win without one. The best you could hope fighting someone of exact equal stature on exact equal playing ground is like a draw. But these guys are wavering, so I'm not quite sure why they're wavering so easily, as opposed to my guys. I don't know. It could be the fact that they lost the last battle. It could be playing into effect, or I'm not quite sure why. But whatever. All right, so I'm turning on fast reload. Oh no! Now we're wavering. Now they have us on our heels, but I'm not too concerned. I'll just switch sides, which might be tough. Oh no! Alright, so it looks like we're routing. Unfortunately, I lost this battle, which is kind of weird and sad and stupid of me. I definitely should have won, but you know, you can't win them all, so there's a loss there. I actually think this is our first loss. This is my first loss of this Let's Play. I could go through whole campaigns without losing on the regular, but I don't know why I lost this one. I guess it was just poor management. But our ship's still remaining. It's still in pretty good shape. Wow. Okay. So we sailed up right next to this other Tosa Navy, which I'm sure would love the opportunity to attack our weakened state. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else for battles that we could do right now. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked what you saw, be sure to leave a like. If you want to catch up with any of my other Let's Plays, or be sure to subscribe, or any of the other playlists that I was mentioning earlier. Mansa Sundiata's War Room, definitely be on the lookout for that, for those of you guys who are into PvP action, PvP commentary, stuff like that. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of a funny kind of PvP commentary as well, just kind of like, you know, an exaggerated kind of thing. So that might be kind of fun to watch. Also, be on the lookout for Mansa Sundiata's classroom, which is going for a lot of you newbies out there, or even you pros who are just looking out for tips just to get better. Be on the lookout for that. And for those of you who don't really know, Mansa Sundiata's classroom is going to be featuring like Know Your Tech Tree, which is going to be about the tech trees, Unit of the Week. So like we're just going to highlight different units and different fighting scenarios, so on and so forth. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So like I said earlier, if you liked what you saw, be sure to like. If you want to keep up with me and my channel, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to put a link to you guys who play Total War games online. We actually have a clan going, so if you guys want to join the clan, kind of make it bigger, make it better. For those of you who just got Follow the Samurai, like the clan action for the multiplayer campaign map is just getting heated up, so that now's a great time to join a new clan and get into the action. And be sure to leave a comment if you guys have any suggestions or any critiques. I just lost my last naval battle, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of critiques as to what I should have done instead. So be sure to leave some comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.